Hello Vikings, in this random replay we have Wisear flying a P-51A along with Alpzors in a Spitfire 5 and Silver Spaceman in a 109F. Now in this match, while the types of planes are fairly well distributed, the match itself is lopsided in that Wisear in his tier 6 is going up against tier 7s and tier 8s. What's worse, on both sides, two of those tier 8s are heavies. Now here we have Alpzors doing a very classic mistake of going way too far forward, then he gets ambushed and very quickly killed by an Me-262. Now, as a lot of you should know by now, the P-51A's strengths are its fairly decent climb rate and its insane roll rate, which makes for a very dodgy plane. The weaknesses being it has a somewhat weak turn rate and very weak firepower. Now here we are about to see Wisear doing something that can be both good and bad. It can be bad because when you open fire at an enemy from that range, all you're basically doing is letting them know you're there, that you're gunning for them, and that gives them time to dodge, escape, turn on you, or whatever. It can also be a good thing for the same reason, because if that same enemy is going after one of your teammates, you might want to open fire at long range to just scare them off and have them stop bugging your teammate. Now in this match, Wisear also has brought 6 rockets, which he was hoping to use in a head-on attack, but unfortunately that never happens. By this time, Wisear's team is doing fairly badly. They have one more plane down than the enemy, and now we are going to see Wisear deciding that he's probably not going to have a chance to do a head-on rocket attack, so he dumps his rockets in order to get back most of the speed and maneuverability that the rockets have cost him. Now, the P-51, it's basically not that strong on one-on-one because of its weak firepower, and also there are plenty of planes that can go faster than it and that can turn better than it, so it's mostly a team play airplane. Now, by this point there are only 4 friendly airplanes, one of which is an Isle, and he's about to, there he goes. And now it's only an Me-262, a BF-109Z, and Wisear's own P-51A. The superiority is 14 to 13, so the enemy must hunt our planes or go to our base and try to destroy some ground targets. At this point, to be honest, the only chance Wisear has is to drag them over our base to have the AA take care of them, which he does very nicely. As you can see from a few seconds earlier, I have taken over the camera because most of the best action happens behind Wisear, and here we are going to see that Me-262 in a fit of desperation trying to go after ground targets and getting killed. Now it's 109Z and Wisear P-51 against a 109G, a Yak-3, F4U1, P-51A, sorry, 3 P-51As. The match is about to get very interesting, and we are about to see just exactly what one man can do against overwhelming odds. There's an F4U making a pass at Wisear, and the P-51A sets himself up beautifully and gets taken out. The 109Z on our team is not long for this world, and he's going to leave Wisear alone to do the job. And at this point, well, to tell you the truth, there is nothing really more to say. Except maybe this is a beautiful, beautiful example of what you can do if you set up your controls right. So let that be a lesson to all of you guys. It is a very good idea to have your pitch up, roll left and roll right controls slaved to your keyboard, because it makes maneuvers like this very, very easy and makes you much, much more effective. At this point, we see the second to last P-51A dying. Superiority is 20 to our side, 15 on their side, so that last P-51A basically has absolutely no other options than to try and kill Wisear. Which never seems to happen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the strengths of the P-51A. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all in the skies.